All right, welcome back to episode 68 of Western Wilds Survival Challenge. So today I want to get this field planted. I want to get a couple other jobs done. We're gonna start. We're gonna plant. I got this all set up for barley, I believe. Okay, barley. Yeah, okay. So we're finally on the way back down. I think this is going to make the top of my list of replacing it, because I get tired of this constantly missing stuff out on the edge because of the way these trailers swing. But, you know, we've had them, since like episode 6 or something like that, maybe 10, I don't remember, but, so it's been like, almost 60 episodes that we've had these things. So I definitely think it's time to replace them. Once we get the horsepower upgraded on this tractor, we're going to start looking into it. I'll just, see what we want to get. I'd like to be able to get these fields done in less time, so it definitely would be nice to replace them. I got to get across this one first before I can... Okay, that's good enough. I don't mind it if it's a little bit right there at the edge of the field, but it can be kind of annoying sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and raise these. I think they're all raised now. All right, so we got the barley in the field. And disconnect that. Whoops. I do that a lot. I mean, this and our lawnmower are both going to get replaced, so it's really not... But you already knew I was planning on replacing the lawnmower if you've been watching the videos, so, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. There we go. So, yeah. Because of the fact that we tend to get weeds right after we plant it, I decided from now on we're going to roll these fields right away, so... It might be a little annoying, on this. Normally I could, probably, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to kick the clock ahead before we can do the next job, this wouldn't even be happening right now. But, we would have done the other job, then come back and did this one afterwards. But, yeah. But I'll look into changing it up a little bit more, so... I get a feeling if a lot of this stuff keeps going the way it is, like this field is going to become part of this grass field at some point, not right away, but we have been doing okay. We're getting towards where we're going to start, pretty much every day now we have something for sale. And, my goal is to get as many businesses on this map as possible, and make a ton of money if we can, we got a lot of things that are making us money, no problem. And those are the ones I like, obviously the ones that just make money in the background and don't have to be a pain in the butt. I don't know if you noticed, but you will when we come by. All the pig food is gone. I put all of it into the pigsty, so that's got it's not full of food, but there's plenty of food there. Let's put it that way. And so I'm hoping our pigs will start multiplying, so that at some point down the road we can have free bacon. And then right here we have, I'm actually going to hook this up to this tractor, this one. I think one of the other tractors is somewhere where I can get at it. But this is all the bread, which we're probably going to have to do bread up. Here, can we back up to the trailer properly? Yeah, see, we're not getting much bread. We're going to have to use the all-in-one for right now. But I'm hoping to get rid of the whole idea of the all-in-one. I know this ain't exactly the best tractor to do stuff with, but I do want to get this trailer hooked up, and I want to get a full load of barley and take it across to the all-in-one. Now, as soon as we can get the oil and the well, we're gonna need the mill and the bakery to get the bread, but once we can completely quit using that all-in-one for now, we may leave it sit there, but we'll shut it off. Because like one of our other jobs here, that far field, is going to be sugarcane. We're going to have to be able to process the sugarcane somehow to sugar until we can actually, get a sugar factory. And so we'll just use the all-in-one, temporary at it each time. Won't be, overly excited each time type of thing. But that's going to be kind of an interesting job. Not only do we have to buy stuff, we have to do it, other stuff. It'd be nice if we could actually sell this barley, but I kind of want to keep the barley to make bread. In fact, I think what we're going to end up doing is sooner or later we're going to buy another section. We're going to clean all the trees out. We're going to do, our normal good job of getting everything done, and just kind of work our way around from that point. But I do want to get some more factories in here. I want to get more fields. I know this is my first time doing a survival or doing a decent survival challenge. I mean, we did in 19. We did the other one, but I wasn't serious about it. I was using too much weird equipment that didn't really fit a survival challenge kind of deal, and I'm trying to on this. I mean, we're getting to the point where we've got a lot of equipment, and we're getting bigger equipment. Have that new tractor, that Fenton we picked up, that is that thing's phenomenal, if you ask me. It's really is. It's saving us a lot of time. I probably should have rolled the field with the Fent, but I don't like using the exact same tractor every time, so yeah. Now, since it's still January, let's go ahead and put it to 9 o'clock so we got the sun up. Because I'm guessing we're probably going to be doing the field up here. We might have to, but we can, when we're ready, we can come up with the white trailer, and I thought we would have made a little more money with that other thing, but okay. Okay, so this is ready, so I want to get this done first. that's cool. You know, I'm just happy to have one person commenting, you know. So, you know, but, you know, definitely, you know, guys want to give me pointers, want to say, hey, you know, why don't you try this, you know, or whatever, you know. I'm more than willing to hear you out. I mean, sometimes I get a little argumentative because I think I know what I'm doing, and but that's just me, you know. Oops, wrong key. Else I put the correct key in. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we'll leave this sit down here for now. And let's see, we already slept, so the next thing we want to do is go get this tractor. Now, as you see, we don't have a ton of bread in there, but 9 times out of 10, the bread still's really good at the train. Let's just double check. I don't want to... I think I actually got it pulled up. Yeah, 2,600, so... I want to grass all this in so it looks decent and make that look better, you know. It's kind of it's a cool idea, you know. I just didn't like that waterway. Now, let's see if we can get all the bread out of here in one shot. Cool, it all got out. Nice. So we'll get all this loaded up. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I think there should have been more packages of bread than that, but whatever, you know, maybe it's already taken. Oh, some of it's over on the other side of the train. I see it. Aha. That kind of makes sense, you know. I still wish either the person would make it so that the unload is down here or whatever, you know. It's kind of a pain with the way it is right now. And okay, so I see I got some other stuff that got thrown off the side of the train car, so we'll just go ahead and grab them. And so yeah, I mean, we didn't make out like a bandit, but where'd that come from? Well, anyway, I'll take the money. So yeah, I don't see nothing else over here, and that's not, that's theirs, so. Right, so let's go get this parked over back at the loading zone, and, okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, shoot, there was one left in there. I'm gonna just kick it out on the ground and then run it back. Where'd it go? Right there. Yeah, it's not much, but, you know. I don't want to leave it in there either, because then we won't be able to load whatever's good in February. Which I know we have something for February. It's just a matter of what it is, you know, type of thing. Wow, we got a whole $6 for environmental score. But I mean, we made a few. I mean, the bread, until we get the bakery and all that up and running, I don't really see the bread making a ton of money. I mean, we've made okay on it before, just never, you know, fancy amounts. So we'll just park that there. Let's see. So first thing we actually need is the rock, but let's grab, I want to grab the green tractor and get the rock done with the green tractor, because this thing's got a heck of a lot more horsepower. I know we were going to do this stuff here, you know, in January, but we'll get it done at some point. I'm being lazy, and I don't have, I sold the only tractor that had the, I think that has the bucket attachment on, so we're going to take one of the smaller tractors up and get the bucket attachment put on that, so. Yeah, we got time to do the rocks. One of these times when we bring the mower out, I'm going to accidentally run over this little bush here. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna run over certain bushes and stuff, and I never do. And it's actually kind of funny in a way, but so we'll probably end up going and getting the trailer. We haven't dumped the other one, the one trailer, so I may end up. Oops, why is that not picking up? Did I screw something up? Thought I hit V. Okay, I swear I hit V, but obviously not. Okay, so let's get all these rocks off here, and you know, we can kind of go from there. I don't know. We may do a time lapse on this one. We may not. You know, if you see a time lapse, then we did a time lapse. Just this field is not very huge, you know, but it's kind of a, you know, test the waters on this map. I've had maps where sugarcane sells for so much that you're just drowning in money, and then I've had maps where it's so horrible you don't make any money until after you've made sugar out of it. Because I know, like, oh, what one is it? I can't think of the name of the map. It's made by, oh, I know his name too, the Aussie guy. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head, but he's got quite a few maps out there. Anyway, man, if you planted sugarcane in like a, not this size of field, but like a little bit bigger than this one, probably like our big field over there, you would make so much money you wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, you'd be, by the time you sold it all off each time, you'd be in the millions. It's one of the big maps that I use all the time. It's the one I use for testing, and I haven't used it for a while, so there was an update, and I kind of lost all my money on there, and I didn't feel like going in and editing the file yet. I do play once in a while on it, but just to make money, you know. Because before I had the money just edited in and it didn't matter, you know. But now that I had to reset the game from it, you know, so. Yeah, here comes the train. That's quite the train, though. Yeah, a lot of hopper cars. Now, I think when we actually go to plant this field, it's going to take quite a bit to plant it, because I think the one is only a two-row billet planter that we can use, so I'm going to look around and see if there's another planter that does, you know, multiple things that we can buy, but, you know, look in between episodes and see if we can find one, and, because sometimes I record both these on the same day, you know, so I just kind of got the continuity going, and other times I just feel sore and I just want to come back in and play Astroneer or something, you know, and I'm looking forward to getting my Satisfactory going really good. I haven't done Satisfactory yet this week. I like to do all the farming sims together, and then it takes me like an hour, you know, to record the Hydroneer and Satisfactory. So those usually are like just, you know, sit down for a few minutes type of thing and do it. But a lot of times with Satisfactory, I got to let it run. That's why, yeah, it'll be this Sunday that we're going to be doing live streams on Sunday. I'm going to try and do it around 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I just filled up. Anyway, we're going to try and do it right around 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we're going to get hard drives, because that's just such a time consumer, you know, and when I've got it set to, you know, when I'm trying to keep them around 30 minutes, you know, I think I had one that was 45, you know, so, you know, it's not always around, you know, it's somewhere in that neighborhood anyway, you know. And I have a feeling once we start building bigger things, you know, right now we're still doing coal power plant and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go dump this first because we only got 81%. We got 81%. There ain't gonna be a lot of room. You know, once we get, you know, going a little more, the times are gonna get longer on them, and I'm gonna have to use more time lapses and stuff to do some of it. But I'm gonna, even once we run out of hard drives to get, I think we're gonna stay busy because I like to pre-build the building itself because I kind of use kind of a standard building. But now that we don't have the printer yet in the game, but once we actually we're on the level where we could get it, you know, we're just trying to get everything else around it. Okay, we'll get rid of this, all this rock. That'll get us a bunch of lime for next time. Now this field we're doing now, I don't know if it's going to need lime this time because it was, you know, a grass field, so it may not need lime, but we'll check it out and see what's going on there. I have a feeling we're going to need stuff for grapes next time. I think they're probably already, no, they're not wilted yet, so. But I took what we had left of seeds from the last planting and the other stuff, and I threw that in there, you know, but that's only 1,000 a bag or whatever, and we're going to end up having to buy more. I'm hoping whatever we sell next month, we've got a ton of it. You know, and that's kind of, you know, my whole goal with everything we're doing right now is I'm trying to expand everything, you know, so that there's always tons and tons of stuff coming out, you know. You know, if it really comes down to it and we start making a ton of money and we're not overdoing the grapes, we may end up putting in another thing for that, for grapes. I do want to do grapevines because that's, you know, another thing that I don't do normally on on episodes, you know, and you know, there's just, I'm trying to do, you know, between all three, I'm trying to do a little bit of everything that I've never done. You know, so if you see something, you see me trying something new, that's exactly the reason, is because I want to try something new. You know, and I've never, you know, I've had grapes. We had them on No Man's Land, but it wasn't a big amount of grapes, you know. You know, and I do want to do olive vines as well, you know, so that's going to be, but wherever we put them, they're going to be, I think what we're going to do is we're going to set them up so that they're a whole square. You know, with, you know, I want to have room for all the storage and everything for them. You know, right there, I already want to have buildings set up for them when we do them, because that way we have all the storage buildings made for it, and then we can use the rest of the square for building the vineyards. And I definitely see, you know, it working pretty easy, you know, and some of the equipment, you know, I want the two next to each other because some of the equipment does, you know, kind of translate over, so, you know, because like the thing to go down the middle of the aisles, you know, where we take up the grass, you know, with it, that tends to go, you know, all the way, you know, works for both olives and that. I'm actually surprised there are other things, you know, that are on vines, and I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten anything yet, you know. You know, and then we've got, I've seen it on the mod hub. It's for, you know, like the olive trees. It's actually made, you know, for like shaking the olive trees. And I'm surprised we haven't gotten like walnuts and stuff like that. You know, somebody's come up with that, you know, where you plant the trees and then you come up and the thing folds around the tree, shakes the tree, and all the nuts fall out into the thing. Kind of I've watched videos on it a few times. It's kind of cool watching that stuff. I think we're just going to leave this sit out here for right now. I'm not going to worry about emptying it. I can do that between episodes or something, and then we'll run the rocks down too. But yeah. But I think for now, you know what? Let's actually grab, we got a ton of time. That's my problem right now, is I got too much time on my hands here, so. Actually, I'm pretty good. Let's just go ahead and empty it, though. That way we're done and we don't have to worry about it. I don't know why it's so satisfying to watch this thing dump the stones into the trailer. Kind of is, though. All right, so I think that's going to finish it for this episode. See you guys tomorrow on the next episode. What is it? No, what do we got? 71 tomorrow. Wow. So I think we'll try and see if we can find equipment for this field. I don't know if we're going to get this one planted right away or not. We're probably going to mow the grass and kind of get some of that stuff done. And unless the wheat field is ready, which I highly doubt, it'll probably need to spray tomorrow though. So yeah, so please like, follow, share, ring the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you guys next time.